everyone to Spiritual Life Today. My name is Jennifer Allred, and I am so honored to be one of your chaplains and one of your priests here at Episcopal Homes. And we love to come to this time, we as chaplains come to this time so that we can try to share with you spiritual ideas, practices, scriptures, literature, art, anything at all that we believe it will be helpful to you during this time in your spiritual journeys. So we bring you all kinds of things, some of which probably are expected and some are a bit of a surprise, but we do try to mix it up. And what I've brought today is kind of a combination. The first little bit that I have here is a reading from, it's very brief reading from John O'Donohue, who is a Celtic writer and thinker, and many of you may know and love him. And what this reading will do is kind of lead us into a bit of Buddhist mindfulness practice by means of a reading from Thich Nhat Hanh. So many of you may know him as well, a very holy person in my experience, a Buddhist monk. So oftentimes, at least for me, when I'm working with a mindfulness exercise like breathing, it is helpful to me to have a mantra or some words or some sounds or something that I can take with me into a meditative space. And for me, something like a mantra or a poem or a bit of music is helpful in the work of focusing and calming and breathing and centering and all of the things that mindfulness breath work can do for us. Maybe I'm just not advanced enough that I can just do it without any structure. And maybe you prefer to do it without words. But I'll offer them, and then you can decide whether or not you want to take them with you as we then go and talk a little bit about Thich Nhat Hanh and do a little bit of breathing today, okay? This is an excerpt from one of John O'Donohue's blessings. He has a beautiful book just full of blessings for just about everything. And this is a blessing for old age. And I've seen some of you chuckle when I say that, but I think part of our work and part of our invitation when we face challenges is to seek and search for the invitation and what we can learn. And so, getting old is hard. At least that's what you guys tell me. I'm often told that I look younger than I am, and even at my age, I have the experience of kind of realizing that my joints aren't quite the same as they were when I was younger. So it's a lifelong process of changing and accepting and hopefully transformation at a soul level that allows us to draw closer to the truth of ourselves, the truth of God and our relationship with God, the truth of our relationship with others and the ways that the divine is present in that. And so it's been my experience that those difficult things in life, like getting old, are also places where we have the potential to grow and to transform in powerful, enormous, powerful ways. So this is a blessing for old age, an excerpt. May the light of your soul mind you. May all your worry and anxiousness about your age be transfigured. May you be given wisdom for the eyes of your soul to see this as a time of gracious harvesting. May you have the passion to heal what has hurt you and allow it to come closer and become one with you. May you have great dignity, sense how free you are. Above all, may you be given the wonderful gift of meeting the eternal light that is within you. May you be blessed, and may you find a wonderful love in yourself and for yourself. A blessing for old age from John O'Donohue. And one thing that reading does for me is shine a light on the ways that aging can be beautiful, the ways that aging can be transformative and can be about growth, which doesn't mean that aging cannot also be difficult at times. So it's not one or the other, it's almost always both. As that reading, as you heard that reading, maybe there was a word or a phrase or an image that stuck with you. If so, feel free to hold on to that. And then what we'll do is I'll read a brief reflection on the art of breathing. And that will be our introduction into a brief time of silence together. Mindfulness breathing is a wonderful way to calm the body and your feelings and to restore stillness and peace. It's not difficult to breathe mindfully. Anyone can do it, even children. When you breathe mindfully, you bring your whole body and mind into harmony, concentrating on the wonder of the breath. Our breathing is as beautiful as music. Breathing in, you know you are breathing in. You bring all your attention to your in-breath. As you breathe, there is peace and harmony in the whole body. As you breathe out, you know you are breathing out. As you breathe out, there is calming, relaxation, and letting go. You allow all the muscles in your face and body to relax. You don't have to force yourself to breathe in and out. You don't have to make any effort at all. You don't have to interfere with your breathing. Just allow it to take place naturally. As you breathe in and out, imagine someone playing a very long note on a violin, drawing the bow back and forth across the string. The note sounds continuous. If you were to draw an image of your breath, it would look like a figure 8, not a straight line, because there is continuity as your breath flows in and out. Your breathing becomes the music itself. Breathing like this is mindfulness, and as you sustain mindfulness, there is concentration. Wherever there is concentration, there is insight, a breakthrough, bringing more peace, understanding, love, and joy into your life. Before we continue, let us enjoy a few moments to listen on the music of our breathing together. Breathing in, I enjoy my in-breath. Breathing out, I enjoy my out-breath. Breathing in, my whole body is harmonized with the in-breath. Breathing out, my whole life is calmed with the out-breath. Breathing in, my whole body enjoys the peace of my in-breath. Breathing out, my whole body enjoys the relaxation of my out-breath. Breathing in, I enjoy the harmony of my in-breath. Breathing out, I enjoy the harmony of my out-breath. So friends, if you haven't already, find a comfortable position, seated perhaps, or maybe you're lying down. Wherever you are works just fine. It's not about a right way, it's about what works for you. So find a comfortable position where you have access to all your breathing mechanism. And if you are comfortable, close your eyes and just begin to notice your breathing. Most of us breathe all day long without ever really thinking consciously about it. It's like that scripture, consider the lilies of the field. They have no awareness of themselves. They grow without knowing or thinking about it. We breathe without knowing or thinking about it most of the time. And what mindfulness allows us to do as you settle into your seat or lying down position, you close your eyes and you just notice your breath. Maybe it's shallow. Maybe it's deep. Maybe it's fast or slow. Maybe it's continuous and fluid. Maybe it's a little more jerky and less sure. Just notice your in-breath and your out-breath. Notice the work that your body does for you all day long, all night long, continuously, whether or not you are aware of it. And as you continue to breathe in and breathe out, what can you notice about the quality of your breath? About the feeling in your body? Can you notice the sensation of air moving through your body to the tips of your fingers and down to the very tips of your toes? Can you notice your heartbeat? Has it become slower or faster? Is it steady or irregular? What can you notice about your breathing? Often, you may feel calmer. Things may slow down just a little bit. What are your thoughts doing? Are there lots of words and images in your brain? Is your mind full and busy? Is it quiet? Anxious, excited? And just invite yourself to let go of those thoughts and feelings as they enter your mind, as they move through your body. Just let them go. Notice them, and then release them. Return to your breath, and allow yourself the space of quiet, of calm, of slowness, of emptiness. And from this space, I'll read our blessing for old age again as we end our time in focused breathing. A Blessing for Old Age by John O'Donohue. May the light of your soul bind you. May all your worry and anxiousness about your age be transfigured. May you be given wisdom for the eyes of your soul to see this as a time of gracious harvesting. May you have the passion to heal what has hurt you and allow it to come closer and become one with you. May you have great dignity. Sense how free you are. Above all, may you be given the wonderful gift of meeting the eternal light that is within you. May you be blessed, and may you find a wonderful love in yourself and for yourself. Amen. I feel like that deserves an amen. Well, friends, this has just been a little taste of a poem of a blessing of some words meant to inspire you, and a little practice with mindful breathing, and how those two things may go together. You can do this anytime. You're already breathing, and it's available to you at any moment to sit or stand or lie down and take a moment or many moments just to be still, to concentrate on the breath, and to focus on that light within you, that true self within you, and to allow the noise, the aches and pains, the worries of your heart to flow through you. Give them away, let them go, give them to God. Anytime you can return to this place of inspiration and breathing. And it's significant that the word inspiration comes from inspiritus, the Latin for breathing, breath. So to be inspired is, I believe, connected to the breath of life, our ability to connect with God, with self, with others, and to use our mindfulness to bring us closer on the path of spiritual life and growth to the place of enlightenment, of sacredness, of the holy. Dear friends, we know that this is such a difficult time. The number of cases of COVID is on the rise, and it's all over the news. We have a president who hasn't conceded to a president-elect. We have many difficult challenges in this life and on this earth. And that's what we in the Spiritual Life Department are about. We are in the business of supporting you, of walking with you, of helping you see your spiritual resources and your spiritual truths. And we are really honored to do that. So if you would like to be in touch with one of us, you can always reach us on the Pastoral Care Request Line at extension 111, or you can reach us individually by email or phone anytime, and the staff can help you with the details of that information. Thank you for joining me today and being here and exploring inspiration and breath. And thank you for being part of this blessed community. And thank you for being you and for enduring and persisting during this challenging time. May God bless you and keep you until we see each other again.